Hello, I'm Toad, and welcome back to my channel. Before I start the video, please check out my Discord server. Thank you. Sometimes people ask me what my proudest model is. Well, actually never, but let's pretend that somebody did. I would answer by showing them the 4 narrow gauge coaches which I painted myself. These are based off of the number 1 to 4 coaches on the Talyllyn railway, as well as a redesigned brake van thingy. You may remember a similar brake van from a previous video, so check it out to see how much it has changed. These are completed coaches with 3 compartments each. First, I went to the Bachmann store online to see that they were out of stock for over 6 months. I then knew I needed to make my own. Also, mine are $15 cheaper per coach, excluding paint. So, I searched on Shapeways for some Talyllyn railway coaches. I found some by 2A Rail. I bought them, however it took 2 months for them to arrive because UPS was very slow and sent it to 2 different companies without even telling me. When it arrived it was clear but rather grainy. I do not mind this, as it looks like wood grain, which is, after all, realistic. I masked off the bits that I didn't want to be painted brown, and then painted the rest in primer. I then spray painted it brown twice and waited 10 minutes after it had dried to apply the second coat. I then ripped off the tape to apply black and grey paint to it. I did 2 coats of black but only 1 of grey. Next I used a brush to carefully apply the red paint. I recommend using actual paint, but you live and learn, I guess. I did many coats of both red and brown to make sure both colours did not go into the other's area. When it was dry, I cut some clear plastic to size to use as glass. This is a cheap and easy method, as you can even cut it with scissors if need be. I did not furnish the coaches, however I placed some passengers inside. Besides, from most angles you cannot even tell that there are no benches. I am thankful that 2A Rail used a common chassis as their recommended base. This meant I played the world's easiest game of Find That Chassis, a game common among all ON9 modelers. I found tons of them online for $10 each. This game is the reason why you have to be careful when buying 3D printed items, so make sure that you can always find their chassis online or in a local store. I bought an extra one, which you'll see what it is for in a later video. I combined them together and added couplings. I tried adding Pico ones, but they were too hard to fit, so I asked a multi-scale modeler on Discord, but he suggested an option that was too hard to find, so I fought for a few days. After much pondering, I settled on the old bent wire method, where I bent wire and glued it on. No surprise there. This is not amazing, but it does the trick. In fact, it might be one of the oldest tricks in the ON9 book, with Reverend Wilbert Audrey using it for Kids Aloud back in the 60s. Also quickly, if you're interested in this layout, then I suggest that you check out this video by Luke Ryan. This is what all 4 of them look like together. Oh wait, the brake van! For the brake van, I simply painted it brown and added footsteps and a Lego piece, as well as a telephone box thing to represent the mobile ticket booth. This is an ex-Corus Railway brake van, which now resides on the Talyllyn Railway. Now, this is what all 5 of them look like. I'm really proud of them, so thanks for watching, and goodbye.